Stop. Before you stand up from that chair, I need to tell you something that could save your knees from years of unnecessary pain. That chair you're sitting in right now, it's not just furniture, it's your secret weapon against knee pain. And in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to prove it to you with one simple test. Right now, without using your hands, try to stand up from your chair. Go ahead. I'll wait. Did you struggle? Did you rock forward first? Or maybe you couldn't do it at all without pushing off with your arms. If any of that happened, your knees are in danger. But don't worry, you're about to discover the same method that helped Martha, a 71-year-old from Texas, go from needing a walker to climbing 3 flights of stairs to her apartment in just 6 weeks. Welcome to Joyful Later Years. In the next 9 minutes, you're going to learn the 6 chair exercises that work like magic to eliminate knee pain when standing up, strengthen your legs without ever leaving your seat, give you the confidence to walk without fear of falling. But there's a catch. 87% of people do these exercises completely wrong, which actually makes knee pain worse. I'll show you the one mistake at the 5-minute mark, so don't click away. Exercise 1. Seated leg extensions. Let's start with what I call the foundation builder, the seated leg extension. But we're going to do this differently than you might expect. Sit tall in your chair. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They just swing their leg up and down like they're kicking a ball. Instead, I want you to slowly extend one leg forward until it's straight. But here's the secret. Sauce. Pull your toes back toward your shin, as if you're trying to show someone the bottom of your shoe. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Not just any 5 seconds, but 5 slow, Mississippi, counts. Why does this work? When you pull your toes back, you're activating something called the Yi quad setting reflex. This engages your quadriceps muscles, those powerful muscles at the front of your thigh, in a way that creates maximum strength with minimum strain on your knees. Do 10 repetitions on each leg, rest for 30 seconds, then repeat for 2-3 rounds total. You should feel a gentle burn in your thighs. That's not pain, that's progress. Where are you watching? Don't forget to comment your city name in comments. Exercise 2. Soleus calf raises. Our second exercise targets a muscle most people have never heard of, but it's absolutely crucial for knee health, the soleus muscle in your calves. Staying seated, place both feet flat on the floor. Now, slowly lift your heels so you're rising up, onto the balls of your feet, like you're trying to peek over a fence. But here's the key difference. From regular calf raises, keep your knees bent at 90 degrees throughout the entire movement. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, then lower your heels with control. Don't just drop them down. This isn't about speed, it's about muscle activation. Why is this so important? Your soleus muscle acts like a second heart, pumping blood back up, from your legs to your heart. When it's weak, your legs feel heavy and tired, putting extra stress on your knees with every step. Perform 15-20 repetitions, rest for 30 seconds, then repeat for 2-3 rounds. You should feel a deep burn in your calves. That's your soleus waking up after years of neglect. Exercise 3. Pillow squeeze. For our third exercise, you'll need a small pillow or cushion. Sit tall and place the pillow between your knees. Now, I want you to imagine you're trying to crack a walnut. This targets your thigh muscles, also known as your adductors. These muscles are like the guy wires on a tent. They provide crucial stability to prevent your knees from collapsing inward when you walk or stand. Now, here's that crucial mistake I promised to reveal, and this might surprise you. The biggest error people make with chair exercises isn't doing them wrong. It's doing them inconsistently and then doing too much too fast when they do remember. I see this pattern constantly. Someone feels motivated, does 50 repetitions of each exercise on day 1, feels sore for 3 days, then doesn't exercise again for 2 weeks. This yo-yo approach actually weakens your muscles and increases injury risk. Your muscles respond to consistent progressive challenges, not heroic efforts followed by long breaks. It's better to do 10 perfect repetitions every day than 50 sloppy ones once a week. Exercise 4. Seated high knees. Our fourth exercise is what I call the stair climber prep, seated high knees. Sitting tall with your hands resting lightly at your sides, lift one knee up as high as you comfortably can, like you're trying to stamp your thigh against your chest. Hold for just a moment, then lower it down with control, like you're stepping on clouds. Alternate legs, aiming for 10-15 lifts per leg. But here's the secret. Don't lean back in your chair. Keep your torso upright or even slightly forward. This forces your hip flexors and core to work together, preparing yourself for real-world movements like climbing stairs or stepping onto curbs. This exercise is particularly powerful because it strengthens the exact muscles you use every time you lift your leg to take a step. Stronger hip flexors mean lighter, more confident steps. Exercise 5. Sit to stand progression. Now for what I consider the most important exercise of all, the sit to stand. But we're going to do this as a progression, meeting you exactly where you are right now. Level 1. If standing up is challenging, place your hands on the chair arms for support. Cross one foot slightly behind the other. This creates a more stable base. Press through your heels and rise slowly, taking 3-4 seconds to stand up completely. Level 2. Once that becomes easier, try crossing your arms over your chest, removing the hand support entirely. Level 3. For the ultimate challenge, try pausing halfway up, like you're going to sit back down, but then continue standing. This builds incredible functional strength. The key is the descent. Lower yourself down as slowly as you stood up. This negative portion of the movement is where you build the most strength. Think of it like riding an elevator down. Smooth and controlled. Start with 5-8 repetitions, rest for a full minute, then repeat for 2-3 rounds total. Exercise 6. Seated hamstring stretch. Our final exercise is actually a stretch, but it's just as important as the strengthening moves. To the seated hamstring stretch. Sit near the front edge of your chair and extend one leg straight out in front of you, heel on the floor, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Keep your other foot planted firmly beneath you. Now, here's the crucial part. Don't round your back trying to reach your toes. Instead, imagine you're bowing to royalty. Keep your chest proud, shoulders back, and hinge forward from your hips like you're closing a jackknife. You should feel a gentle stretch along the back of your extended leg. That's your hamstring, lengthening. Hold for 20-30 seconds, then switch legs. Why is this so important? Tight hamstrings pull on your knees like tight guitar strings. When you lengthen these muscles, you're literally giving your knees more room to move freely and painlessly. Now, here's how to combine these exercises into a routine that actually works. The Daily 6 routine. Start with the seated leg extensions, 2 minutes. Move to soleus, calf raises, 1.5 minutes. Add the pillow squeeze, 1.5 minutes. Progress to seated high knees, 2 minutes. Challenge yourself with sit to stand, 2 minutes. Finish with hamstring stretches, 1 minute. That's exactly 10 minutes, the same amount of time most people spend scrolling social media in the morning. But here's the real secret. Start with just 3 exercises for the first week. Master those, then add the others gradually. Your consistency matters more than your intensity. If these exercises helped you today, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Joyful Later Years. We're building a community of people who believe their best days are still ahead of them. And here's your homework. Try just one of these exercises right now before you watch another e-video. Your future self will thank you. Drop a comment below and tell me which exercise you're going to start with today. I read every single comment, and your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward stronger, pain-free knees. Until next time, keep moving forward. Your joyful later years are waiting.